This is Chess in the Queen City. This channel is all about my friends and I sharing our journey of chess improvement. We have come together here in Charlotte, North Carolina to help each other improve at the game of chess through group studies, casual play, and heading to tournaments together. You will see all of our successes and failures and the struggle of trying to reach the next level. And we are here to share it all with you. My name is Jay Garrison, and I'm an adult chess improver looking to do the improbable. Week 4 is here, and it's time to step back and reflect. The Charlotte Spring Open was a great experience. I finished with 3 out of 5, and while I'm happy with the result, it's time to get back to work. This week is about recovery, analyzing what went right and wrong, and sharpening my game for what's coming ahead. Monday Night Casual at the Charlotte Chess Center was a return to rhythm, but with a new sense of purpose. I jumped into a bunch of casual blitz games, testing some ideas and just enjoying the fun energy of the club. Between games, I shared some of the interesting positions from my Spring Open games, key moments when the game balance shifted on one move, and when I found them, and when I didn't. What stood out was how eager everyone was to engage. Friends and fellow players chimed in with ideas, laughed at the wild positions, and asked about my mindset during tough moments. This wasn't just about analysis. It was about building a community that learns together. I had a strong tournament, and this evening helped me see just how much I took away from the event. It's one thing to review your own games, but when you share them, explain them, and defend your choices, it pushes your understanding even. Tuesday and Wednesday were quieter, more introspective, but no less important. I sat down with my games from the Spring Open and started combing through each one. It can be quite humbling realizing where your thinking broke down, not because of blunders, but because of evaluating a critical position incorrectly or missing the hidden potential in a quiet move. While some of my mistakes were tactical, they usually came about because I chose the wrong plan. That's what I really dug in to understand. Not just what went wrong, but why I thought it was right. While there were no brilliant combinations on these 2 days, they were full of insight. And that's where the real progress starts to take shape. Thursday and Friday we had the group back together, and this week we opened Botvinnik's 100 selected games. It sounds serious, and yeah, the games are deep, but the vibe, pretty relaxed. There were moments when one of us would throw out a move we thought made sense, only to see that Botvinnik had made a completely different move. And he kept adding exclamation points. Before long, we were all laughing and adding exclam at the end of everything.
Exclam!
I had to need to draw. But why draw when you can lose?
Exclam!
That's the motto of life. Put that on a t-shirt.
ALTO's coming up in a few weeks. You guys are playing this time, right?
Yes, definitely.
No qualification, so everybody gets to play.
Yes.
Well, there is a qualification. You have to be at least 21. But I think we all hit that.
Barely.
Well, yeah, you ladies are young, but it's guys, we're way old. So, you guys ready to play?
Yeah.
Excited, nervous still because the last tournament I didn't do so well.
Yeah, I've got mixed feelings as well. I did pretty well this last weekend, but there was some chips left on the table, so to speak. So we want to. I want to make up for that, and the ALTO is the next thing. We're 3 weeks away. What are you going to do to prepare?
I'm still doing puzzles. I'm still working through Susan Colgar's book on tactics.
It's a good one.
So I have that other game, that other book. It's the 65 most instructional games of chess. That
Okay.
So working my way through that.
That's good. What are you getting? Also puzzles, but going back over my old games, looking at mistakes. There's plenty of them, so.
I've got lots of them too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to look at my mistakes for me too?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to play as much as I can and work with game review and puzzles.
I'm doing similar, just like the last run. This week I'm fixing mistakes from this tournament that just passed, or hopefully fixing them. I'm definitely looking at them. Then I will do tactics every week, calculation every week. Next week I'll work more on some game review. The week after I'll prep my openings and then we'll play. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. It's going to be the first time we get the entire group together in one tournament, and we have some that aren't here tonight, but it'll be fun to have us all together.
I miss those days, the good old days.
Well, they're coming back. All right. Well, let's go get it.
But beneath the jokes, there was real learning going on. We were slowing down, asking better questions, and realizing how much depth there was in each decision. Sometimes, you only learn by getting it wrong, and laughing about it with your friends. This is the kind of study that sticks with you. It's not just about guessing moves or nodding to Grandmaster commentary, but wrestling with the ideas, missing the point, and enjoying the path to understanding.
You're there, I'm here, but you haven't done your part. I'm doing my part. Your part is the like button. Let's go. Hit it. The button. There you go. The subscribe one too while you're at it. The bell, you won't miss the next one. Let's go.
The ALTO is the last week of April. Are you excited?
I was excited, but now I got to go to Atlanta.
The ALTO's not in Atlanta. It's here.
I know. It's here. It's in Charlotte. But I got to go to Atlanta.
But
what can I say, man? I'm a little bitch. So you're going? You're going to play? Yeah? You looking forward to it?
it's exciting. I missed the spring. I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, I missed the spring too, and I missed the Charlotte Open.
You need to get back in it.
Yeah. I missed the Charlotte Open for good reasons, though.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you're excited about it?
Yes, very.
Yeah. I just started doing puzzles again and like trying to really kind of get into it, you know?
But the tournaments is where they come.
The tournament's where they come together. But like the next one after isn't that far away. So I think I'm gonna play that one.
Okay.
Like whatever that one is.
Okay.
That fly had to die.
On Saturday, I took a break from chess, and I decided to clear my head with something totally different. A round of disc golf. Nicole had come along and walked the course with me, and just having her there made it even better. Fresh air, a little movement. It was a great way to get the body moving and reset the mind, and prepare us for the next day of chess. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your chess is to not think about the chess, at least for a little while. In my coaching session on Sunday, we stepped back into my games from the Spring Open. We focused on the first two games, breaking them down and looking at where my thought process held up and where it fell apart. So what was my big takeaway? Well, I leaned too heavy on general principles. There were key moments where I made decisions based on general guidelines, development, piece activity, without fully calculating what was actually going on. My coach emphasized the importance of concrete analysis, seeing the lines, not just the ideas. He also pointed out that I was falling into the habit of one-move threats, not really looking into the position. That kind of surface-level thinking isn't going to cut it at this level. I need to train myself to see deeper and think in layers. While it's not always easy hearing where you're falling short, these are exactly the cracks I needed to find. And now that they're visible, I know where to focus my energy.
Okay, well, that's another week in the books, and we came out of the last tournament pretty positive, and 3 weeks until the ALTO. Did a lot of study, a lot of reviewing games to figure out what was going wrong and setting a plan for the next few weeks to prepare for the ALTO. All right, we will see you next week.